Hey everyone. Mama Cat's not here yet, but I had to make a couple stops before time anyway, so. I didn't bring any flowers. I'm just gonna visit. 1961. Hi Noble Girl, how you doing? 1911. She lived to be an old age. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, thank you. Gone hunting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just visiting. I'm visiting the cemetery. I didn't bring any roses, but I know what my next flower project's going to be with. It's going to be Valentine's flowers. I've got to bring these three some flowers, man. Yeah, I'm waiting for some people to come in. They should have put a wreath on his grave. That's sad they didn't do it for this cemetery. Hi, Grammy. Yeah, I gotta get some flowers for these. I gotta get some flowers for these 5 graves. They have no name except for that one right there. They have no tombstones except for the crosses. I gotta bring them some flowers. I don't have the spirit box hooked up yet. Look at this. But they're 2 boxers. He didn't live to be very long. The son, 2082 and 76. So he must have been the kid. Yeah, he had to be the son. David. Hi, Lavender. Hi, Paul. Yeah, Mama Cat's not here yet. And there's not a lot of people in this graveyard, but there are some in that one. And in that one, they left wreaths on the military. This one, they didn't even think about. Christmas wreaths, but they didn't even think about the military in this graveyard. That's really sad. That's really sad. They didn't even think about the military in this graveyard. Putting wreaths on them. Is this a recent grave? Looks like it. Yeah, somebody was just buried right here. Aw, looks like a kid too. No, older person, Helen Stewart. Aw, I'm gonna fix your Christmas tree there. And your flowers. Yeah. So pretty. This one doesn't get... Yeah, I'm gonna hit graves that don't have visitors. I'm gonna hit some more graves in the cemetery. That graveyard over there, they get flowers and everything. This part of the graveyard, the older graveyard, they don't get much at all. No, I haven't turned the spirit box on yet. You don't get much visitors over on this side of the graveyard. In the older graveyard, there's not many visitors, but there's a couple over there. I think they're all left. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the spirit box on here in a minute. Hi Carla, hi honey, thank you. Hang on. Your other necklace? I've got to find it. I laid it down somewhere in the house, and I think the cats might have kicked it under the couch. Because they might have been playing with it and kicked it under the couch, so I got to look for it. Because I took it off and laid it down, and I think the cats played with the string part of the necklace and thought it was a toy. Yeah, there's a couple people over in that part of the cemetery, so I'm going to stay to this side. But I know what I'm bringing next time I bring flowers. I had to stop at Dollar Tree real quick. And they've already got, hi Sherry, they've already got Valentine's flowers out. Beautiful Valentine's flowers. And I think that's what I'm going to do for the next flower project is Valentine's flowers. All kinds of different color roses. I've got to go visit Oliver, and then I'll turn my spirit box on. Hi, Weedos. Yes, Hubby is doing good. He wasn't bleeding anywhere. He wasn't bleeding anywhere. Hang on, Oliver. He wasn't bleeding anywhere. He has a inflamed cartilage between his first and second rib on the left side. He has acid reflux, really bad. And he's got to quit giving blood because that's why his iron was so low. Because he gives blood a lot, and as you get older, your blood doesn't replenish as fast. So your hemoglobins don't replenish as fast. So he's got to quit giving blood. That's why his iron was low. They tested him for every disease out there. And he's cool. His heart is good. They tested his heart. Hi, Ray. Yeah, I'm going to start here. I'm going to sit you down for a minute. No. I'm going to sit you on the tripod for a minute. And I'm going to hook up my spirit box because I'm up here at Oliver's grave. I'm going to sit here at Oliver's grave for a minute. Hello, Oliver. I hope you had a good Christmas. Oliver, Kate. Yes, we did. How are you doing, Oliver? I heard good. Happy New Year. I hope you have a good New Year. I'll be bringing you some Valentine's flowers next, Oliver. Would you like that? Let Oliver speak, spirits, please. What color would you like in Valentine's flowers, Oliver? Red? Yellow? I don't know why. How are you doing in heaven, Oliver? Did you have a nice Christmas? It should be. Is my picture blurry, guys? I heard yes. I heard yep when I asked that question. Spirits, would you like to have some Valentine's flowers? Yes. I heard yes. Next time I come here, I will bring some if I have the money. Oliver, you have a wonderful day, and I will see you after the new year. Okay? I will have a new phone, too, so I'll be able to have better pictures, better sound. Have a Happy New Year, Oliver. Can you say Happy New Year? Oh, gosh. Happy New Year, Oliver. Can you say Happy New Year? Maybe it's because of the traffic behind me, because I am on a busy road. I heard it. I think I heard New Year. The sound's not clear? What do you mean by the sound's not clear? Let me turn the spirit box off for a minute. Let me turn the spirit box off. What do you mean the sound's not clear, guys? She died the year I was born, huh? Okay, now? Okay. It's just that probably the spirits want to talk, and there's another grave I want to put flowers on. I should have put flowers on for Christmas. There's no headstone. No headstone. I'm going to put Valentine's flowers on all the graves that don't have headstones. When I bring the Valentine's flowers, I'm going to put them on most of the graves that don't have headstones. Or have headstones you can't read. Like this one here. This one's got one you can't read. It's so old. 19, then the number's missing, and 2. March 28th, 19 something. Born, and you can't read the date he was born. Yeah, I'm staying in this cemetery. It's quieter. Where's those kids at? Down here. I want to visit these kids down here that I always visit. Yeah, we have some people visiting people's graves, but there's not a lot. There's like 3 cars here. And they're already burying people in the new area. I want to visit these 2 kids up here. They should have decorated that. Put Christmas decorations on that. That's what I'm going to do next year. That little tree, I'm going to bring little ornaments from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to put ornaments on it. Next year, this coming year. Next Christmas. But I want to visit Elizabeth and Matthew and see if they want to talk. Because it looks like they don't get any visitors. Hi, Cardiac. Okay, thank you, honey. Let me sit you guys down for a second. You can look at these kids so I can turn on the spirit box. Hello, Elizabeth and Dylan. How are you doing? Dang it, come on. Up. Ah, damn it. Sorry about that. Freaking phone. I can't wait to get my new one. That's good, Cardiac. I'm getting one Monday too, so we're both getting new phones on Monday. Elizabeth and Dylan, can you say your names? You know I come in peace. Why? What's the matter, Leonard? You're okay. You're okay. You can hang around. February 1994 to 1996. She was only 2 years old. He was only 2 years old. That's sad. They were both 2 years old. She was born in 94, died in 96. He born in 95 and died in 97. But it looks like he's got other kids. He's got other brothers and sisters because he's got Brian, Crystal, Russell, and Tommy. And Mommy and Daddy. So they must have other children. Can you say hello? Can you say your name, Elizabeth? Can you show yourself? Dylan? You know I come in peace. I don't come to harm. Yeah, here, Aunt. Yeah, I didn't age restrict this screen. Would you like some Valentine's flowers? Who said it's just me? Was that you, Elizabeth? Or was it you, Dylan? Who was it? If it was Elizabeth, say Elizabeth. If it was Dylan, say Dylan. Freaking army ants. Hi. How are you? Did you have a nice Christmas in heaven? I hope all the spirits had an awesome Christmas in heaven. Please come home. What do you mean, please come home? It's not my time to come home yet. Up there, up in heaven. What do you mean by please come home? Oh, there's a ladybug. There's a ladybug. A ladybug. Nice talking with you, Elizabeth and Dylan. I will bring you some Valentine's flowers, some red ones. Purple? Okay, I'll remember that. I'll see if they got any purple flowers. And I will bring you some purple. Both of you. Look at that. Look how blurry that just got. Are you showing yourself? Have a nice New Year. I hope you had an awesome Christmas. This is a kid. He was only 2 years old. No? 56. 66. 10. He was 11 years old. Hi, Teddy. Come on. Yes, I will bring you some flowers, kids. I will do that for you. Elizabeth and Dylan, I will bring you some flowers next month. I'm glad you're happy. Because I see you don't get visitors, so I'm going to bring you something to show that somebody cares. Somebody does care. But she's got a different last name than he does. (1903 to 1975), 1902 to 1979. Husband and wife. Hi, Brandon. Hello, everybody that came in that I didn't say hi to. I will be back next month, Ashley and Dylan. But next year around Christmas, I'm going to decorate this tree like for a Christmas tree. Let's see. I want to go down further. Oh, there is somebody in this graveyard. I'm going to turn the spirit box off for now. Let me turn you around here. We've got one person driving through this cemetery. Hey, Cardiac, you see what Carla sent me for Christmas? See what Carla sent me for Christmas? It's a snowflake obsidian necklace. Yeah, I don't know what she was doing. She just drove through the cemetery without, didn't even stop. There's another wood. Um, Everybody is leaving now from the other cemetery. Oh, that's okay, Cardiac. That's all right, honey. Yeah, Mama Cat's not here yet. Now, this is one of the tank tops I bought with some of that money you guys gave me the other night. There you go. Yeah, everybody, there's a couple people visiting over there. These are another couple graves I'm going to leave flowers at because they don't have, all they have are them. John Samuel West, 1890 to 1964. Ruby Bessie Wright Dotson West, 1893 to 1965. Yeah, I'm looking for graves that have like a marker. They don't have a actual gravestone or a gravestone you can't read. Busby's. Hanson, James, Dorothy, Linda, and Earl. Must have been her kids. Yeah, it must have been her kids. Because she's got kids' names on the back. But you know what? They put, hang on. They put wreaths on the military cemeteries in that part of the cemetery, but they didn't do it in this part of the cemetery. Pruitt. Clarence and Mary Pruitt. Clarence was in the military. I'm going to turn the spirit box back on now that that lady has drove around. Sorry, spirits. We had a car drive around, so. Now, who wants to talk? I will come to a grave that wants to communicate. Tell me your name and I will come talk to you. One person, one spirit at a time. But it has to be in this graveyard. She was pretty. 1935 to 2012. And it is windy out here, guys. It is kind of windy out here today. That's a big windmill. William, are you here? Is it William or Virva that's here? Tim? Tim, I'm looking for a Tim. Hi, Customs. Hi, Diane. That's okay, Diane. I appreciate you coming in. Give me your name and I will come visit you, but I have to be within the area of where you're at. Tim. I don't see a Tim yet. Theodore, Gladys, Rita, Carlton. Like Lester, Elsie, Harold, Johnny, Obi, Carlton, Stephen. Give me a name and I'll come to your grave. This is pretty. If tears could build a stairway to heaven, I'd walk right up to heaven and see you again. Elsie? Okay, let me find Elsie again. Obi, Essie. Essie, you mean? Essie? Essie Wingard. Essie's right here. I meant to say Essie, not Elsie. Essie, are you here? Is that the one, Diane? Hi, Essie. Born in 1900, born in 1980, died in 1986. Hi, Essie. How are you today? It's 1900, 1986. I will look though. Oh, I will look, Diane. I will look. An E on her name. I will look. Obi, Harold, Elsie. 1906. 1906. Elsie is 1906. to 1998. 1950. I'm looking. Pruitt, Russell, Maria, Dorothy, 1950. Born or died? Diane, was she born in the 1950s? Benson, Albert, 1855. Albert is 1885. I don't see an E. Obie. I just passed Obie. Obie, I will be right back, honey. What would mid-century mean? Let me go back to Obie's grave. I think Essie has to do with fall. Let me find Obie's grave again. Birva, Essie, Harold. There he is. Obie. Obie's a woman, guys. Hi, Obie. Do you want to speak today, honey? How are you doing, ma'am? 1982 to April 20th, 1981. Obie. Her husband was 1890 to 1955. Yeah. Here. Just block him and ignore him, Ungame. Just block him and ignore him. Obie, can you say your name? Do you have something you want to say to somebody? Great. Hi, Fallen. Sorry, I got a phone call, guys. I had to decline it. I'll call him back. That's not my house number, so. If it's not my house number, I don't answer it until I'm done. Buffering? Did you have a nice Christmas, Obi? Merry Christmas, guys. Happy New Year. Hi, Whiskey. Yeah, now it's not buffering. It's because I had a phone call. Sorry, guys. I had a voicemail and a phone call, so sorry about the noise. Hi, Fallen. How are you doing? It's on his grave. Let's turn that around. Thank you for your service, Harold. Who else wants to speak? Obi, do you have anything else you want to say, honey? Let Obi talk, spirits. See, there's not a soul in this graveyard now but me and the workers. Hi, Anita. Hi, honey. Obi, say your name if you're still here. Johnny, are you here? I know there's a lot coming through. Harold, thank you. I salute you. This guy was military too. Clayton? Carlton? Hi, Carlton. He was in Korea. I'm going to clean your grave off, honey. There you go. Now, that looks better. Oh. Let's put that in there. And somebody... Oh. No, I'm trying to fix his grave. He's got flowers and stuff falling. Sorry, guys. Oh, great. Oh, well. Dang it. Hang on, guys. There we go. Now it's fixed. Hi, Clayton. Thank you for your service, sir. He was in Korea. Can you say hello, Clayton? It's windy out here too. It's not really windy, but it is windy. That's fine. Looks like Clayton's here, because a lot of the pinwheels aren't going that fast. Thank you for your service, Clayton. I think my dad served in Korea too. I'm not sure though. He was in the second one. Actually, I think he was in both of them. Department of the Army. He was a corporal in the Army. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love lives a memory no one can steal. That's beautiful. I love that saying. I'll talk to you later, Carl. Thank you again. What's wrong with what? What's wrong with what? Oh, they did do it for some graves here with the wreaths, but not many. They didn't go all the way through the cemetery with the wreaths. So this is another wreath. William Grapp. Thank you for your service, William. Yeah, I had a friend that caught that. I think he died. He's dead now, but I had a friend that caught that. He was in the war. There's another wreath. They didn't do a lot of the military graves, but they did some of them. James Lee Hudson. Your last name is my brother's middle name. 1923 to 1987. We'll see you in the morning. That's a saying. Thank you for your service, James. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Mama Cat. Okay, no problem. Who wants to speak? I will come to your grave, but I got to be going in the direction I'm going. This one still looks fresh, and he was died in 81. Little baby, 77 to 81. I'm going to see if Amber wants to talk. Amber, are you here, honey? Are you here, little lady? 877. She was 4 years old. It had wings on it, but somebody probably tore them off because I don't see them around here. Hello, Amber. Would you like some flowers? Amber, are you here, honey? Hope you had an awesome Christmas in heaven. Yes, I heard yes. And this must be his parents. She died this year in February. Joanne and Frank. Another military. Another military. Hi, John. Thank you for your service, John. This is an old grave here. He only lived 2 days. Born February 1927. Died February 24th, 1927. But it doesn't say a name. Infant son of Mr. and Mrs. W.T. Reeves. The name might have been up here. Because there used to be something on top, and it's not there anymore. Rest in peace. It doesn't give a name. Hi, Turtle. Cardiac, are you okay, honey? Sorry, I had to pick up a statue. Cardiac, are you still here? And this is William T. Reeves, born 1890, born in died in 1927. So he died a month after his son did, or daughter did. Is Cardiac still here? Or did her phone die? Oh, this is Ralph's grave. This is pretty, Mama Cat. Hi, Ralph. You got to put some pretty things on your grave. I'm friends with Mama Cat. I hope she's okay. Maybe her phone messing up, because her phone's messing up. I want to go deeper this way. Diane, if you hear anything or anybody hears anything, I don't. She said Tim, but I don't see a Tim. There's a grave right here, but there's no I can't read the name. There's no name on it, but there's a grave right there. But there's no name on it. The flowers I gave him are still here. One at a time, spirits. This is Richard. Hi, Richard. Mind if I sit on your bench? I gotta sit down for a minute. And it's in the shade somewhat. This tree is dying though. Born in 1864, died in 1933. Anybody can hear what's said, please tell me. I appreciate anything anybody hears. I'm going to turn the spirit box off for a minute so I don't run the battery down on either one because I need a smoke. And I put my cigarettes in my thing with my, let me go this way. Oh, I know, Anita, I know. That's fine, honey. That's fine. But I do have a bottle of water in my car. I'm going to take a break for a minute. I do have some water in my car. Then I'm going to go down this way a little bit. That way. Because I'm always visiting these guys and I want to go that way. But Mama Cat, if you're still here, there's nobody here. Nobody. Everybody left. There's nobody here. I didn't bring the little cooler with me, but I did bring some water with me. That's nice. Get water all over me. No, because there was people here. I haven't gone that way yet. No, I haven't gone that way yet. I'm going this way and then I'm going to go back that way to Robertson, Virginia's. Excuse me, guys. My stomach's been bothering me all day. Hi, Miss Gennerman. How you doing? I'm sorry, my stomach's been messing up. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Dustin. I've been there with my kitties. I know how you feel, honey. I've been there with my kitties. I just, last month and the month before, I lost like 3 kitties, so I know exactly how you feel. Oh, the wiener dog. I have a wiener dog. And hubby just gave her a bath today, so she got a bath. Okay, no problem. I'll just take, whoa, where'd they go? Oh, outside. I'm just taking a break for a minute. I'm going back to the graveyard. I'm sitting in the graveyard. I'm just taking a break. I'm just taking a break, getting some water. Now. Yeah, I'm just taking a break, getting some water. Drop my cigarette. But I want to show you this graveyard again. You see all the wreaths on the graves? Those are all military. Every wreath you see is a military person. I think it's called Wreaths Across America. And they do it everywhere. They put wreaths for Christmas on military graves. This is the lady I want to communicate with. But I'm going to finish my cigarette first. Alright. Now there's a lady over there, but this is the lady I want to communicate with. Look at this grave. Look at this gravestone. Isn't that gorgeous? She must have loved the color purple. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, no problem, Rob. I'll stop in if I'm on. That's fine, Anita. I completely understand, honey. But I'm going to communicate with this lady. I want to try and communicate with her. Kimberly, it's Hawk. Or if you have any messages you'd like to say, you'd like to get out there, you can communicate through this little black box. Hello, Kimberly. Come on. Hello, Kimberly. Are you here? Can you say your name? If you guys hear anything, let me know. Where did Kodiak go? I'll have to message her. Her last name is Roush. It doesn't say her days of death. Yeah, it does. Hang on a minute. Kimberly, are you here, honey? I come in peace. No, it doesn't say her death. How did you die, Kimberly? Diane, can you feel Kimberly around? It doesn't have her death dates and birth dates. But she doesn't look that old when she passed. I want to speak with Kimberly Rouse. You have an awesome gravestone. These flowers and everything are beautiful. I mean no harm. I come in peace. She must have had a kitty cat or something she liked. I hope you had an awesome Christmas and you have an awesome New Year up in heaven. Thank you for letting me communicate with you. Would you like some Valentine flowers? I heard yes. I will bring you some next time I come. If I can get some, I will get some. Thank you for communicating with me. I'm gonna go now. Look at the dragonflies. There's dragonflies. She must have liked dragonflies. Look at the dragonflies. Somebody painted that on her gravestone. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, you can. Beautiful. And a nosy old biddy over on the other graveyard. I'm going to turn the spirit box off for a minute. We got a lady over in the other graveyard. She's got a loved one that her gravestone looks like Kimberly's almost. But tell me something, guys. Every gravestone in here is facing that way, facing towards the street. Why are these graves facing the other way? These graves are all facing towards me, and these are all facing the street. Every other gravestone in this park is facing that way. These are facing this way. What does that mean? Diane, do you know? Sweet tea. Amy Denise Robertson, 1960. For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, plan to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Amy, I'll love you forever, Michael. I figured Diane might know. But yeah, that whole family right there, all the gravestones are facing the other direction. That's another military. This one was just born last year. I mean, buried last year, last 2017. That's pretty. Oh, this is a baby. 66, 67, 68, 69. She's 5 years old. Little ones belong to him. Julie Christine. Oh, nobody's interested in watching my streams? I understand that. They can get boring. I am going to do Spirit Box tonight, so when I get home, I got to charge my speaker. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, tonight I'm not going to stay after dark. I'll do that next month. Who wants to speak? Please guide me to your grave. Look at this. They put a rock up there, and then they put that for a gravestone. 1954 to 1911, or 2011. But she doesn't get any visitors. More dragonflies. Military. Thank you, Ira. Ira Scott Jr. 1955, 1981, and then 1917 to 2003. The dad lived longer than the junior did. And this must be a baby. Yep. Twin sister. Alice Scott. Only lived a year old. Only lived to be a year. So one twin must have lived and the other one didn't. Because there's no other grave here. And there's an H here. There must have been a grave here at one time. Unless that's their last name. Because we don't have their last name on here. So their last name must start with an H. It does? Who would like to speak? I gotta turn my... These are the much, much older graves. Frank, look at that. 1889 to 1944. You're very welcome, Carla. You're very welcome, sis. You're very welcome. Yeah, they put the wreaths on some of the military here. Not all of them. Unless people stole them off the other graves. Because you know people around here do that. Tell me who wants to speak. I will come to your grave. Look at these. 1919 to 97, 1914 to 99, 1890 to 1948, 1885 to 1975. Hello, Arthur. Are you here? You know they're all family. Look at the gravestones. Let's see. Must be mother, dad, daughter, and son. Hey, you remember when M's dad, let me turn this off for a minute. You remember when M's dad came in the stream and wanted to get Papa Luce to 1,000? And he said Forever Freaky Funko would send me the other Alice Funko Pop? Well, I got that today too. Cecil, 1925 to 1994. She died last year, December. You hear that? That's driving down the road in a freaking motorcycle. They really got to play it that loud. Virgil. Thank you, Virgil. That's coming from one of them them three-wheeled motorcycles. You believe people got to play it that loud?
And we have been friends.
Who wants to talk? Say your name. 1853 to 1940. Hi, vehicles. 1886 to 1948. Say it loud so I can understand it and clear. Please don't make me hunt for it. (1851 to 1937). Thank you for your service, Orban. He died. It just says the day he died. He was in the medical department. 1924. I bet you he died in the war. Look at this. Thank you, Charles. He was in World War II. Thank you, Turtle, for coming in. Be safe. Barnes. 1857. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pick a grave because I don't hear names very well. Sorry, I don't mean to step on your grave, honey. All right, see you next time, honey. I'm going to turn it off for a second. (18) 1916 to 1984. The older graves are over here. Back this way. Like these right here. This one doesn't even have a headstone. This one doesn't even have a headstone. This is the one I should go to right here so I can find out who is here. Who is at this gravestone? Who is at this grave? What is your name? This grave right here with the seashell. What is your name? That's okay, Mama Cat. We'll do it next month. Hi, PBD, PMB. I always get it wrong. I'm sorry. I always spell it wrong. PMDB. Hello. Who is at this grave? I only want to speak to the person that's buried right here. I want to speak to that person and that person only. Can you speak to me and let me know your name so I can bring you some flowers? And this gravestone is all broke up. It's supposed to lay flat, but it's all broke up. Would you like some flowers? This person that's buried right here? I will bring you some flowers. Cyrus, would you like some flowers? Yeah, I heard yes. I heard yeah. I'll bring you some Valentine flowers. Rest in peace, you two. If you said your name, thank you for telling me your name. That's the kind of graves I can't stand. They don't have gravestones, and somebody breaks up their gravestone, or their gravestone is all broken up. 1890 to 1954. 1893 to 1976. Oh, I'm stepping on. Oh, I'm sorry. Ann and Linwood, I'm sorry, hon. Please forgive me. This is an old grave. 1879 to 1957. Here's where the graves get older, down this way. If you want to speak, say your name to where I can understand you. That's an old military. That one doesn't even have a death date. We're Abraham Hayes, 2nd Florida Cavalry. Thank you for your service, sir. And there's a grave right here, but it doesn't, I can't read it. There's a grave right there, but I can't read it. And you see gravestones like this that look like a tree trunk? It's because they were woodsmen. Memorial from the woodsman. They must have been something with woodsman. 1909, 1886 to 1909. Pasco's Blake. 1887. Yeah, I know, but I'm not good at listening. I'd have to go back and listen. Because they're going to be roses, I'm just going to have different colors. Sophia, daughter of T.H.R. Reddy Blake, died, born 1887 to 1909. Oliver Pegler, sister of Grace Blackburn. It doesn't have a date. Grace Pegler Blackburn, 1911. Doesn't have a death date. And father, Thomas Blackburn, 1856 to 1934. Walter Hemingway, 1875 to 1960. Henrietta Hemingway. Wonder if they're related to the Hemingway up in Key West. The famous Hemingway. The old military graves, they don't have dates on them. Last name Strong. Anderson and Henderson and Strong. They're both Henderson. I don't know where my cardiac went. She's a big help. Because I'm still tuning in. I just got to listen back and I can hear. Because it's hard to hear when you're when you're doing it. She just got some flood. 1912 to 1953. I know what I did. I hit the button. I hit the button on the speaker. Look at this. This doesn't even have anything on it. Brophy. 1848, 1926. Died 1897, 67 years old. This one broke. 1818 to 1913. I'm going to turn the spirit box off, guys. We're just going to look at the graves. Because I'm going to start heading home here shortly. I'm getting hungry. 1816 to 1900. 1854 to 1928. Look at this. They didn't even put the death dates on them. They just put who's buried. There's 3 graves right here. There must be 3 graves right here. Neld. She was 65 when she died. Elsa was 86. And Alfred was 77. There must be 3 graves right here. It's weird how they used to bury people back in the old days. Oh, graves. These are some of the founding members of this part of this town. The Hackneys and the Hackneys is what this part of the graveyard is named after. The Busbys and stuff are founding members of this town. Yeah, I'm starting to get wore down, so I think it's about time to head home. I'm going to hit all kinds of traffic, guys. Since Mama Cat's not coming and my hips are bothering me. No, it's just weird. I'm going to look that up why these gravestones are headed the other way. But they're old gravestones. 1866 to 1927. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Death is another life. Yeah, my hips bothering me. I'm going to end it. And there's another one that's facing this way. Meadows. Could be something to do with maybe the Masons. Maybe. While they're facing the other way. Could be. Please don't send messages when I'm trying to go live on my phone. Yeah, I got to go over and see Robert. I think I'm going to drive over there, though. My hips are really bothering me, guys. I'm standing so long. Oh, that is pretty. I didn't notice that, but over there, let me show you. Over there, people, their family has got benches with their last names on it that they got buried over there. Ramey and Petrius. Yeah, I'm going to drive over there. The other Robert will have to wait till I come back next time because I don't feel like walking that far. I mean, the one over at this mausoleum, if there's nobody over there, I'll go over there. But there's nobody at this graveyard. Oh, where are my freaking keys at? Oh, they're in my hand. I'm not leaving or signing off yet. I need some water. Yeah, that's what we did to my sunroof. What do you expect for a 1999 car? Let's turn the radio down so I don't get a copyright. Now I'm going to drive over to the mausoleum, guys, so Robert Wood, I'll come visit him next time I come and leave some flowers for him. I could have swore they buried somebody over here already. They did. There's somebody in the new area over here. There's already somebody buried. Come on. Right there. There's somebody buried right there. There's people visiting in the mausoleum. So I'm not going to bother them. I'm going to go on and go home, guys. Because there's people visiting in the mausoleum. I'll come back and visit them when I come back next month. I know you're looking at my car, not me. Come on, phone. There's people in the mausoleum, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't mean you to be looking at the steering wheel. But I'm not going to go over there and use the spirit box because there's people visiting people in the mausoleum. So next month when I come here, I'll visit both Roberts and Virginia. And I'll bring some flowers if I can. Thank you all for being here with me. I will see you guys tonight. And if I'm up to it, I will do spirit box. Let's see if I can get my... Love you all. Thank you for being here. I will. I'll drive safe. I'm going to hit traffic because it's that time of day. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys, the ones that hung out with me. And thank you again, Carla. Love you all. Be safe. Be blessed. I will see you all tonight. Peace, light, and kitties.